Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I hope everybody is doing well and they've had a fantastic day and fantastic week so far. We're going to start in about 60 seconds and then just a few little things. I did change up my timer thing because I consolidate some things, and so I hope that it works out well. And I only had enough time to do a couple of little recording tests to make sure that we could hear the beeps. I think that was been a thing that I've been hearing lately, is that you could not hear the beeps. You could see the timer, but you couldn't hear it. I know sometimes when we're doing high intensity stuff and we're waiting for that bell to ring, it makes a big difference. So we're going to try this out tonight. We're going to go in about 30 seconds, and then we're just going to do some nice deep breaths in and then some shoulder roll backs just to start getting warmed up, and then we'll start getting more active. So starting in about 15 seconds. And then I have my Love is Awesome shirt on. I think that's what it says, because I'm going to remind you about the stuff coming up next week for February. So nice deep breath all the way in, exhale out, and then shoulders back. 1, and then take it all the way up and down. Give me a shoulder roll back, and then all the way up, and then down, shoulders back. One more time, just like this, and down, shoulders back. Bring it all the way in. We're going to go down for a squat. So down for a squat, breathe all the way in up to the top. Just give me one more here. One more time. And then rest, taking it down. We're just going to do a little toe tap with the arm reaching across. We'll go halfway here, and then we'll change it to an up push. So now we're just going across the body, giving me some toe taps to the side. Staying nice, low impact here. Not bouncing around a whole lot, just reaching all the way through. Now go all the way up. Reach up. All the way up to the top. Going 3 more seconds. And then we'll rest. We're going to do nice deep breath all the way in and down, shoulders back, all the way in and up, down, shoulders back. One more time, just like that, all the way up, down, shoulders back, go up and then down to your squat, all the way up, down to your squat. Breathe it all the way up to the top, reach, down, reach it up, down, reach up. You got this. Breathe all the way in, push it to the top, all the way in. 3 seconds. And then rest. We're going to go back to that toe tap and then just taking your arm, reaching it all the way to the other side of the room. So really want you to get a nice good stretch out through here. Push through it. We're going to go 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and then reach up. 1, all the way up. We're going to finish out this time here with about 10 more seconds. Just reaching it up. And then rest. From here, we're just going to bring our feet down a little closer together, arms out to the side, and then just give me a cross out in front. Open all the way up, and then through the front. Stretch out through your back, and then through your chest here. All the way up. We're going to go about 5 more seconds. We're going to do some big arm circles. Going in 2, 1. So just going forward, big circle, and then take it in reverse. Taking it back. And then rest, and then just open up a little bit. We're going to take and do some step overs. So just stepping over like you were stepping over a gate. Stretching out through your hips. Getting those joints moving. You've been sitting around all day. They need a little activation. All the way up and over. Big gate, you got to get over that foot. All the way over top. Bringing your leg over. 3 more seconds. And then rest. We're going to do 2 knees, 1 squat. So feet a little wide. 2 knees, 1 squat. Almost there. 10 seconds. Knees all the way up. Squat down low. You got it. You got it. 2 seconds. And then rest. All right, we're just going to take and push through your hips. And then take it over. Stretch out through your hamstrings. Pushing it over and then push through your hips. Down. Back is flat. Push through. Back is flat here, feeling that stretch through your hamstrings, and then push through your hip flexors. Almost there. And then rest. We got one more, so just give me a little shoulder roll here. Windmills are next, so arms out to the side, and then just windmill down. Big arms out. You're doing good, you're doing good. And then tonight's workout, we have 7 different circuits. Each circuit has only 2 exercises in it. Bring it into the center, all the way up. Exhale out, feet in together, and just give me a shoulder roll back. So 7 circuits, 2 exercises each. We'll go 4 rounds in each one. Bring those shoulders forward. And then step back, pop that front toe up. Reach it down for a little deeper stretch here if you need that. And then bring it into the center, step back on the other side. So the first one, we're gonna start off with squats and shoulders. So just push into the side here and pop that front toe up here. Push into that hip and then just push it to the other side, same thing. Get your water if you need it. Stretch out anything else that you feel it needs a little extra attention. We are gonna go in a moving squat, so we're gonna go from wide to narrow. You'll need both of your dumbbells. What I want you to do, you're gonna start out here with your weights in the front. We're gonna do 1 squat with our feet together. We'll drop our weights down, squat wide, come back in, squat down, come back, go wide. So your weights are moving in that bicep curl down from narrow to wide. Let me get a quick sip of water before we start. So weights up, we're holding in front in that top portion of your bicep. Feet in, squat, weights down, step it out and squat. Bring it into the center, weights down, step and squat. So take your time here. You'll get your heart rate up just because we're moving. And we're just stepping out. Right and left. Doing a squat on each side and then one in the middle. 5 seconds. Oh, forgot my middle squat. Rest. We're doing shoulder press next, so feet just a little wide, knees soft. And I'm gonna keep my palms facing in a neutral grip and pushing straight up. And of course, you can take elbows out and push straight up. I'm gonna do mine in neutral grip, keeping my palms facing in and pushing straight to the top. Pull your belly button in, pulling your rib cage down to your hips. Pushing straight up. Going 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. We're going to start to get feet together, holding that top portion of the bicep. And of course, if you need to set your weights down for a second, we're starting in 3, 2, 1. So squat in the middle, weights down and squat wide, weights up, squat narrow. Keep moving it side to side. Doing good. 3 seconds. And rest. So if you need to set your weights down here, we're going to shoulder press. Round 2. Feet a little wide. I'm doing my palms in. You can go out wide if you like. Push straight up. Pull your abs in so that you're not lifting and doing this. I want you to pull your rib cage down. Pull your abs in tight. Keep a nice strong core. Push straight up. Three seconds. And then rest. Back to your squats. If you need to set weights down, shake it out for a minute. This is round 3. So we're starting at the top of the bicep. Feet together. Squat down. And then wide. Bringing your weights to the floor. Four seconds. And then rest. Shoulder presses next. Set it down, shake it out if you need to. Feet are wide. Knees soft. Abs in tight. Push straight up. Nice strong core here. Push through your shoulders. I like to control it on the way down. Making sure I get as much muscle tension as I can by controlling. Keep your knees soft. Help support your lower back. 3 more seconds. And then rest. We got 1 more time to go. So feet in. Starting from the top portion. Weights all the way up. Ready and squat. Take it down. Breathe through it. Keep going. There's the music. Like that brief second, like, did it stop? No, it's still there. We're still going. 5 seconds. And then rest. 1 more time with your shoulder press. Feet wide. Knees soft, abs pulled in. Starting in 3, 2, 1, push. You got it. You're more than halfway there. Stay strong. You're doing good. Less than 10. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Weights down. Walk it around. Shake it out. Get your water. So I'm just going to do a little bit more movement in my shoulders just to stretch out a little bit more. So next up in the next circuit, we've got lateral lunges. We're going to alternate left and right. We're going to hold 1 dumbbell at the center of your chest. We're going to lunge to the side and then lunge to the other side. So we're going to keep going back and forth. Again, we're going to get your heart rate up. And then we're going to do some bent over rows. So we'll have feet together, taking body over, palms facing in. We're going to row straight back and down. So those are your 2. We're gonna go 4 sets. So just taking that 1 single dumbbell, feet about hip width apart, holding in the center, and then pushing out right and left. Ready and go. So push, come into the center, push to the other side. Really get down in there. Push into that hip. You got that one leg that's straight. And if you want to, you can take that straight leg and lift that toe up. Just so you make sure you're getting all the way down into that bent leg. Working that squat. And then rest. Both weights. Feet in together. Knees will be soft. body is over, roll your shoulders back. And then row straight back and squeeze and down. Keep your shoulder blades pulled back so that you don't round out your back. Abs pulled in. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. You got it. You've done these, you know. Almost there, 5 seconds. And then rest. One weight down. Back to your alternating lateral lunge. Starting with your feet in closer together. Going out right and then left. 2, 1, go. Push into it. Really get down and it's do like you're doing a one-legged squat. You want to get down low. Really push into it. And then use that leg to push back up to the center. You got it, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Both weights. Bend over row. Number 2. Feet in together. Palms facing in to the inside. Shoulders pulled back, knees soft. Body is tipped over. Pulling straight back. Pull right in towards your torso. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Working through your back here. Elbows go straight behind. Squeeze back. 2 seconds. And then rest. 1 dumbbell down. Going lateral, side to side. Going right and then left. Weights in the middle. Ready? Push into it. Number 3. You got it. I thought about doing counting reps tonight, but I'm so horrible at the counting and talking. And I don't have you guys here beside me to say that was number 10 or that was number 20. Grab your other weight. So timed is the best way for me to keep track. So feet in, palms in, shoulders back. Tip your body over, knees soft. Squeeze behind. Working through your back. You got it, you got it. 6 seconds. Then we're gonna go one more set. And then rest. One more set. Going laterals. Left and right. Feet start in the center. Weights in the middle. And go. And if your weights are super light, you know, you guys, you got to add that other weight. You're over there with 3-pound weights. That's all I got to say. Get them weights on there, ladies. Come on. Gotta challenge the body. Your legs can take it. 3 seconds. And then rest. Shake it out, shake it out. One more here with the bent over row. So both dumbbells. Taking that body over, knees soft. Abs in. Pull straight back. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. Almost there, 5 seconds. And then rest, set your weights down, shake it out, get some water, walk it around. see what's going on here. We still alive? We're still here, right? Alrighty, what's coming up next? We're doing some straight-legged deadlifts, and then we're gonna do upright row. So straight-legged deadlift, I'm gonna show you from the side. So I'm gonna keep my feet about hip width apart. My legs are gonna stay straight. My dumbbells are gonna be right in front of my legs, and I'm gonna push back my hips, hinging here, bringing my weights down towards my ankle. Then I'm gonna squeeze back up with my glutes. So as you do this, I want you to feel your hamstrings kind of kicking in as you push your hips behind you and squeeze up. So if you're just tipping your body over, there's a big difference. But if you're really extending back, and I mean like really push through your hamstring, through your hips to push behind. Because I can do this and feel nothing. If I'm really like pushing my butt back basically and getting my hamstrings nice and tight, and then I can squeeze up to the top. Hope that makes sense. I want you to feel this in all the right places so that you're sore the next day like me. So upright row, palms are facing in, feet wide. Just row straight up to the top and then down. Ready and go. Pull straight up to the top. Again, we're hitting shoulders. Less than 10. Pull, lift with those shoulders. 3 seconds. And then rest. We're back to that deadlift. So feet in together. Remember, we're going to kind of hinge and push from the hips so that you can start to activate those hamstrings and then squeeze your glutes at the top. So take it down nice and slow and then squeeze up. So if you're doing this properly and pushing down through the heels of your feet, you should feel this in your hamstrings. But if you're just taking your body and just letting it drop to the floor, chances are you're not going to feel it. So you can see the difference between when I do this and when I do this. I definitely, even if I didn't have weights, I would feel that in my hamstrings. So feet wide, upright row, pulling straight up, lift with those shoulders. Stand up tall here. Ready, and pull and down. Control it on the way down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Use those shoulders. You got it, halfway there. Keep going, keep going. 10 seconds. Going 4, 3, 2, 1. Going back to deadlifts. If you need to set your weights down and kind of just shake out the upper body just a little bit. Let it all go. Bringing feet straight together here, legs straight. Push back. Squeeze up. So I hope that y'all can able to see that enough from the side about how I'm hinging my hips behind me. And then you should feel your hamstrings kick in. And then rest. Upright row is next. So feet a little wide, knees soft. Pull straight up to the top, elbows out. Lift with your shoulders. You got it. Nice and controlled here. Put some tension on those muscles. And then as soon as you get to the bottom, don't just let it hang down. Pick up. Give me some intention. 2, 1. Rest. One more set, and then we're done with the deadlifts. All right, feet in. Palms facing towards you. Push your hips back. Squeeze up. When I mean squeeze up, push through your heels. Squeeze your glutes at the top. So I can still squeeze my glutes without pushing through my hips. So I don't have to like do this to squeeze my butt. It's hard because I can't see what y'all were doing. I don't know how it looks for you guys. And then rest. Upright row is next. Feet wide. Palms facing in. Pulling all the way up. Which reminds me, February, we're changing up. New format, new layout. So we're only doing one live stream a day. The live stream will happen at 6 a.m. And then you have access to the recording at any time to fit your schedule. And then I will have at least 2 times a week where we'll have pre-workout check-ins and then rest, get your water, shake it out. So we'll have at least 2 times a week where you have a chance to do a pre-workout check-in. So just kind of like checking in, have that accountability. Yes, I'm here. Yes, I'm doing my workouts. But also to like say, hey, we were doing this exercise last week and I wasn't sure I was doing it correctly. Can you just look at my form really quickly and let me know that it's okay going forward? So if you want to jump in at any time on those designated times, or if you have another time that works better for you, just email me and I'll be glad to jump on a video call with you and let you know how your form looks and if you're doing it in a good manner. So that's always available to anybody who wants that. All right, both dumbbells. We're doing a forward and backward lunge with a pause in the middle so we can switch sides. So you're gonna forward here and then swing all the way back and go reverse, and then feet stand together. You'll go the other side, same thing. So start forward, come all the way back, try not to stop in the middle, lunge behind, and then you'll stop here so you can switch legs. So keep switching left and right. And then you're trying to do 2 lunges without stopping. So you got 1 in the front, 1 in the back. Then stop in the middle so you can switch. And then rest. From here, we're doing bicep curls. So feet in together, palms facing up. Keep some tension on the muscle at the bottom. So you got just a little bend here. You can feel your muscles activating so that you're not just letting it go at the bottom. You want full range of motion, but you want to keep your muscle engaged the whole time so you can just keep burning it for 30 seconds. And then before you know it, you're halfway there with 12 seconds to go. Keeping some tension there. Abs in. Come on, 4 seconds. 2, 1, rest. We're back to that forward and backward lunge. So remember, we're trying not to pause between the forward and the back, but if you need to, that's okay. So we're going forward, step right back to that back lunge, forward and back. We are alternating legs. And then try to keep your shoulders right over top of your hips, chest up. 2 seconds. And then rest. Bicep curls are next. So here's your chance to rest. Feet in together, palms up, tension in the muscle, and all the way up, all the way down. Keep it strong. You can do it. Elbows stay down. Keep going. 5 seconds. Going 3, 2, 1, and rest. Forward and back, forward and back. I'm kind of diagonal a little bit here so I can see the time. See where I'm going. So shoulders up, Keep that chest up high. Weights are down by your side. And if you're struggling with the weights, go ahead and set them down. Lunges and squats are one of the great moves that you could do with just your body weight, and you're still getting a great movement, a great exercise. You're still engaged. 3 seconds. And then rest. Biceps are next. Set your weights down, shake them out if you need to. We're going in 5 seconds. Feet together, palms facing up. Tension in the muscle. What was it that Patrick Swayze told baby? Johnny told baby, spaghetti arms. Let's don't have any spaghetti arms. Let's keep them strong. 10 seconds. Then we're gonna do one more set. Going in 5, 3, 2, 1. One more with the lunges. Going forward and back. Set your weights down, shake it out if you need to. Get right back to it. Ready, going forward and back. Switching legs. And then whichever leg is your back leg, you want to think about bringing it towards the floor. Chest up. You're good, you're good. You got it. Less than 10. And then rest. Biceps one more time. And then I think we're done with legs. So palms facing up, tension in your muscles, all the way up and down. Control it. So we're still gonna have HIRT workouts next month. They're just on different days. And again, all at 6 a.m. And then recordings to go when you want. The only difference is our HIRT workouts will focus more on either upper or lower. 2, 1, rest. Set your weights down. Get a little water. Shake it out. So one HIRT workout will focus on upper body and probably some core stuff. And then the same thing with legs. It'll be all lower body. And then we'll probably have some core stuff at the end. And then if you're a skit fan, you like those intervals with the cardio and the weights, don't worry. If you see boot camp on the schedule, that's the class you want to take. We got full body boot camp, we got leg day boot camp, we got HIT, we've got cardio and core, so you're still going to get lots of cardio opportunities. All right, next we're going to do some renegade rows, and then we're going to do chest press. So I'm going to show you 2 modifications on your renegade row. So go ahead and come down to your mat with your weights. So one here, be on all 4. Just pull your abs in tight. We're gonna row straight back and then go to the other side. So you're just rowing in, keep your abs tight. So that's option 1. And then the other option is to come out to a full plank and then lift. And then you'll want here in this plank position, your feet to be a little wide so you can stabilize that core. And then from this exercise, we're just gonna turn over and go right to a chest press. 2 seconds, and then rest. So flip over on your mat. We're just gonna go chest press. So elbows out to the side, weights lined right over your chest. And then you'll push straight up to the sky and then lower down. And then I'm just getting to the bottom part where I can just barely feel the back of my arm touching the floor. And then I go right back up for my push. Pushing through your chest like you're doing a big push-up in the sky. And you're trying to push that ceiling off your chest. And then rest. We're going back to that renegade row. So remember, you can stay on all 4. You just want to make sure your abs are pulled in tight. Or you can also go up to that plank. So from here, On this position, when your knees are down, you want your knees to be in a little bit closer. And then just pulling straight back, just like in that bent over row. And then otherwise you can be here, a little bit more challenging. Engaging of the abs. 2 seconds. Rest. Chest press. Turn it over, turn it over. Elbows out. Weights right in line with your chest. Tuck your pelvis in. Push to the top. Push that ceiling off of your chest. Push it away. Now I like to keep my fingertips nice and loose. If y'all noticed me, I do that a lot. Just keeping it nice and loose on the weight. I think it really helps me engage my muscles a little bit better. Especially when I want to concentrate on working through the chest. Big push up in the sky. Rest. I almost talked over your rest time. All right, flip it over. Either you're on hands and knees here or taking it up to high plank. If you're on high plank, you just want to bring your feet out a little wider to help stabilize that core. Again here, if you're in that plank position, keeping your hips down, abs engaged. And rest. Chest press. I think number 3. Yep. Number 3. Get ready. 2, 1. Push it away. Think about your chest. Push right above that chest line. And then rest. We got one more round. So roll it up. Switch it over. One more time to go through this. Going in 2, 1, go. Remember, you can stay on all 4. Just engage your core. Pull straight back. You want to pull your weight right in towards your torso. Elbow comes up and behind. Chest press. Tuck that pelvis in. And then push. Two seconds, and then rest. Get your water. Shake it out. And then what are we doing next? We're gonna stay on the floor. That's what we're doing next. So up next, we're gonna do push-ups. We're gonna keep our hands nice and narrow though. So by narrow, I mean just right outside of your chest, so that your elbows are pulled behind and they're not out here to the side. So we're really gonna get into your triceps here. So keeping your hands on either side of your chest and then elbows pulled in and then go down. So if you're normally doing your push-ups on your toes, you may not be able to do as many this way because you're really enforcing your triceps to kind of kick in a little bit here. So, hands just straight down from your shoulders. Keep your elbows pulled in so that they're coming right beside your ribs. And then whole body comes down to the floor. So we're getting chest too. Those triceps are having to work a little extra. 5 seconds. And then we're just gonna roll over. We're gonna go right from this to hip raises with the leg lower. So starting with legs up, we're gonna hip raise, lower down. You can pull your knees in, come back to the top. So lower down, you can pull in, lift up, lower down. And then your other option is to go straight leg here, straight leg up and lift. You can also go here, pull in. All right, push up number 2. Remember, your hands are just directly from your shoulders. Elbows stay in close. Ready, whole body. Got about 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Roll it over. Hip raise, leg lower. And I just have my hands down. I sort of have them scooted underneath me a little bit. Helps give me a little lift. And where you can bring your knees in, come back to the top, lower down. You can also do this with straight leg down, straight leg back up. Rock it up and over. Narrow push-ups. Keeping those elbows in. You should feel this in your triceps too. Ready? And go. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Turning over. And just so you know, this is circuit number 6. We have 1 more to go. 2 more of these though. Rock it up. 1 more time, push-ups. We're almost there, I promise. So hands in together, elbows squeezed in. Ready and go. Push through. Whole body has to go down to the floor and then push away. Got about what, 5 seconds? 3, 2, 1. Rest. Hip raise. Leg lower. You're doing good. We're almost there. Starting in 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe through it. We have one more circuit of exercises coming up, but your water break is coming right after this. Going 10 more seconds. And then rest. Rock it up. So just so you know, our next circuit is we're gonna do plank for 30 seconds, and then we're gonna do a pulse 3 crunch with some bicycle crunches. So we're gonna pulse 3, then doing 4 bicycles, back to pulse 3, 4 bicycles. But we are starting with plank first. So starting in about 20 seconds. Just gonna go ahead and start doing some little stretches here. So starting in about 12 seconds. You can do high plank, you can do low plank. Just remember, either one, you want your body to be in a straight line, hips down, abs pulled in. Ready, and hold. Now I'll tell you a little trick to get your abs really tight on this plank is to imagine, like, if you ever like took something you're trying to press down, like flatten something out or push it down, like you want to push really hard with your hands. So if you think about pushing hard down through your elbows and really like push like you're trying to punch a hole through the floor, you'll feel your abs tighten up. 2, 1, and rest. So flipping over, we're gonna do pulse 3 crunch and then 4 bicycles. So hands, head resting on your fingertips, and then go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what I'm doing on that pulse 3 is I get to that last one, I hold isometric at the top, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I release it and come back in. 1, 2, 3. Rest. Back to your plank. And this, I'm gonna do a high plank this time. And again, I'm still like, I'm pushing down through the floor, embracing my abs, hips down. You want your legs tight, glutes tight. Trying to push your way through the floor. Embrace your abs. Almost there, 3 seconds. Rest. Pulse 3, 4 bicycles. Heads resting on your fingertips. Pulse 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull your abs in. Make sure you're breathing. And then rest back to your plank. I'm gonna go low plank this time. I'm gonna go down on my elbows, starting in 5 seconds. Ready and hold. Pull your abs in tight. Legs are strong here. Hips down. Three seconds. And then rest. Turning over, pulse 3, and bicycles. Going in 3, 2, 1. 2, 3. 5 seconds. And then rest. Turn it over. Last one. Last plank. I'm gonna go high this time. Starting in 4. Ready. And hold. Legs strong, abs in tight. Make sure your wrists or elbows are right under your shoulders. Push down and embrace those abs. Two, one, rest. Last one, and then we're gonna stretch it out. So pulsing 3, bicycles for 4. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then rest, stretch it all the way out. Stretch through your abs, reach your fingertips above your head, and then down to your toes. And just remember, love is awesome. Next week is February, the month of love. So I'm giving you a little love next week, and we're gonna have free live streams Monday through Friday at 6 a.m. And then the recording is there to fit your schedule, so you can see it at any time. They will expire after 10 days. So I need you to do me a favor. Please make sure that you share with your friends and family, anybody you think might be interested in doing our workouts. All they need to do is go to the YouTube channel and subscribe, click the bell to get notifications, and the live streams will be there starting next week on Monday. No special links or permissions required. They will be public videos, but make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. And then click the bell and get notifications for every time we go live. So bring your knees in, hug them in towards you. So on Monday at 6 a.m., we're kicking it off with full body boot camp to start off the week. And I think everybody should have gotten the emails with the schedule. And then I sent you a graphic that you can share on social media. I would love, love, love if you did that for me. And then grab from behind, rock yourself up to a seated position. We're gonna extend legs all the way out straight. Take a nice deep breath in, and then exhale and reach out towards your toes. Wherever your stretch takes you. And then bring it in. Just soften up those legs and bring your hands behind, open up through your chest. Then if you want to take your ear and push it down towards your shoulder and stretch out through your neck at the same time. And then bring chin to chest. And then take it to the other side. And then bring it into the center. We are going to cross at the feet. Take ourselves all the way up to standing. Feet just a little wide. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale and take it down. And then just back nice and round. Drop those hands down towards the floor. Drop your head. Roll it up nice and slow. Big deep breath in. Exhale out. Taking one arm across your body. Stretch out through your shoulder. Then good job. Take it to the other side. And then we didn't directly work your triceps tonight, but we did get them in those push-ups. So take those hands all the way up. Bend at the elbows. Bring your hands down the center of your back and reach down. And then bring it down. One arm up and over. Stretch out, stretching out through your oblique, through your back. Bring it into the center all the way up. And take it to the other side. And then bring it in. I'm looking forward to a new schedule next week. I hope that you like it. I hope that you're still going to join me. And just remember, next week is all free. Share with your friends. Share it on Facebook. Share it on Instagram. Let people know that we're doing free workouts next week, Monday through Friday. 5 a.m. Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. And then if you direct them to the website, they can find out more information. So if you need me to send you more stuff, let me know. Just email me, text message me, whatever. We'll get it to you. So thank you guys for joining me. Have a great night. And then remember, I would love to see some sweaty selfies, and then post it somewhere, whether it's just email or in the group page. And then like this video. Have yourselves a great night.